Welcome to the Bro Cave. If you have not already noticed, the footage looks a little bit cleaner now, and half of the reason for that is because I have a new lens, a 24mm. Let's get on to the video. Don't want to cut myself. Ah! Shit. There we go. Using my trusty knife. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The first thing is a brush. And the reason for that is because my old brush for my hair actually broke recently. And, you know, I was really upset, so I decided to buy a new one. This isn't really what we're looking at today. This is just, you know, like how they combine orders. That's kind of embarrassing, actually. Okay, let's move on. Now, what we all been waiting for, if I could get it out, an LED video light. That's right, no more shitty lights from the ceiling. Let me open this up. Oh, they added some extra foam in there for protection. That's pretty nice. This looks like a charger. If you do this charger there, and you can't really see it's in the bag right now, but this hooks up into the, I can't explain the connection, but this is like how you connect it to your camera. I think they call it, like, I don't know, boot connector or something like that. I can't remember. But it goes into your camera and it kind of sits in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to have this thing on my actual camera. I'm going to have it like to the left of me or to the right of me on some other stand, but I have to really figure that out. Because, oh, this box is in the way. Because my microphone usually is the thing that's resting in the boot on the camera, so I don't know. I have to figure something out. I'm just kind of ripping it apart. Like this is Christmas Day. Alright. So this looks like this little, I think they call them filters. This kind of softens the light, kind of like a softbox. That's what they call them, I believe. And it also, there's other ones in here, like for different temperatures. Like, let's see. Yeah, like if I really wanted to give it like a warm temperature, I would use this filter. I would just place it inside of here, like for example. You just take out the old one and you put in a new one just like this, and it lays in there like perfectly. I'm really not sure what kind of batteries this takes, but I read that an LED battery should come with it, or at least you could buy one. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Where's the directions? What is this? There's like 4 different manuals in here. Oh, I also forgot to show you guys. There's also, so if you don't want the warm filter, there's also a cool filter, and it gives it kind of like a creepy effect. Maybe if you're doing like a, you know, horror movie or something like that, use this lighting for like maybe from the background or the side to give it kind of like a cold feeling, like it's something bad's about to happen. Having filters like these is always good, because if you're really trying to pull something off in a movie and you know, you don't want to have to do too much editing in post-production, then you know, these will really come in handy and it'll really save you some time. I just put batteries in it. It takes a lot of AA's, and let me count how much AA's it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 AA's. It's intense. So what's cool about it is that you can actually test the batteries, and I didn't really buy like a pack of batteries before doing this, so I'm just using like a whole bunch of batteries that I could scavenge all across my house. So they're all like pretty much low batteries, but I think I'll have enough juice to really see how this performs for this video. So let's give it a test and see if I could actually make my footage look a little bit better. This is just the normal diffusion on there. I'm gonna take it off and then I'm gonna put it back on, see like how they look different, and see how good the light performs with it on and with it off. So might need to adjust the lighting here. I don't really have it on a stand or anything yet, but I'm just testing this thing out. So that's how bright it is. It's pretty bright. It gets even brighter though. As you can tell, it gets really freaking bright. So let's just stop doing that. We're messing up my exposure on my camera. Okay, so if I were to set it up like right here, of course I wouldn't want to have to be like super overexposed because that's insane. That's like really insane. Oh my gosh, that looks kind of cool actually. But if I were to turn it down a little bit, just like a little bit less. That's too extreme. Oh. Trying to get like that perfect, like that kind of. I don't know. I have to figure it out a little bit, but that looks pretty good already. I mean, I could have it straight on like that, but I don't know. I kind of like it when it's like from the side and you get some shadows to give yourself some depth, you know. So you know what's cool is that I mean, even though the ceiling lights are yellow, I mean it kind of gives it some kind of like, I don't know, like with this light combined with those lights, it looks pretty good. At least for me, by my standards, it looks good. So yeah. So if it's like set up like this, I mean, that's pretty good looking, you know, good enough for me. So that's just like the standard diffusion slot. So let's take out the diffusion slot and just do it without no diffusion. How bad will this look? Honestly, it's a lot more hard, as you can tell. It could still be useful without the slot, but I probably wouldn't use it without the slot because look how harsh the shadows are. So now we're going to test the warm filter. Ooh, I kind of like that. Sorry, trying to. Alright guys, this is what the warm filter looks like. Of course this is on a low setting, but since I'm like so up close to, since I'm not really needing a lot of light in this room, you know, it will do. Because it goes a lot brighter, as I can show you right now. It's extreme, no need for that. That's just overexposing everything. You just want to, you know, balance it out with the background a little bit, if you know what I mean. Kind of looks good right there. Probably back it off a little bit. See that? So it has like a warm feel to it, and a little bit different than the regular diffusion, but I don't know, I kind of like the warm filter. So yeah, let's move on to the cold filter. It almost looks like bathroom lighting, you know what I mean? Like that bluish light, and it looks a lot different. I like how it's not as yellow, you know, as the warm filter. I like how the cold filter looks, but you know, I'm most likely going to be using this more for like horror movies or whatever, just trying to give like a cold feeling to a video. So I really like this filter, and I'm definitely going to use it in the future. So, yep. Let's see. I forgot to open this though. So this thing I was talking about earlier, this goes into like whatchamacallit, I forgot what you call it, but it goes into the boot. I'm just gonna call it a boot because that's pretty much what it is. And then as it goes into the boot, which is one of these things, when we show you, and they're also on top of like a DSLR camera. Sorry, I can't really show you that because I'm actually filming with the DSLR, but this goes straight into here. And this is what I'm probably going to be using to use my camera, the light, and the microphone at the same time. It's just the Optica camera stabilizer. So you tighten this at the top, and it kind of tightens onto the boot. And you have to make sure the boot's tightened as well, or else it's not going to go well. And then there's like a whole bunch of things that need to be tightened, like this ball thing. And then, just show you, before this video ends, I just want to show you guys how it goes on. So you screw this on, sort of like that. Kind of goes on there, that set like that. So if you're filming at night, making a night video, this is very useful. And of course your camera will go on here with your microphone or whatever your setup is, and this will turn on. And of course with this light, it's going to make your footage a lot better, especially in night situations when there's not that much light. Expect a lot better lighting in the future for my videos. I'm kind of getting tired of, you know, bad lighting, and I, you know, decided to spend about, I think it's like, I spent about 45 bucks on it, or 50 bucks, I don't know, I can't remember. I'll put a link into the description of the Amazon link to it if you guys want it. I still haven't seen how long this thing lasts, but right now my overall review of it is, I'm gonna give it at least 8 out of 10. I bought it to help me improve my quality of my videos and reduce noise, and hopefully will, you know, overall improve my YouTube videos. So that's the end of this video. If you have not, please subscribe and leave a big like on this video. Also, I've made a really funny drive-through video about a few days ago. If you would please go check that out, I'd really appreciate it. I spent a lot of time really planning out what I was going to do for that video, so it would mean a lot if you guys went over there and showed some love. And in the future, now that I have this light, I think my footage for the drive-through videos is going to be a lot better, so we'll just see how that goes. Anyways guys, stay awesome.